Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to show you how I season my fish. This is a very delicious but also a very simple recipe that uses everyday ingredients that even the most inexperienced cook can make. So let's get into it. All right, so we're gonna jump right into it. And the fish that I'm gonna be using today is tilapia because that's what I have on hand. I know that people have a love-hate relationship with tilapia. Personally, I like it from time to time. I really like the taste. It's a very mild tasting fish. It doesn't have like a fishy taste like flounder does or some other types of fish. But again, as I said in the intro, you can use any kind of fish that you prefer. Codfish, pollock, mero, which is grouper, etc. Whatever you want to use. So I'm just going to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil and I'm going to rub that evenly on both sides. I'm then going to add about a teaspoon of sofrito. Now, if you don't have sofrito on hand, that's okay. But if you do have it on hand, just add a little bit. It gives it a nice touch. And given that this is a Puerto Rican cooking channel, why not, right? I'm then gonna go in with some all-purpose seasoning. I'm using this Lori's Casero Total seasoning, but you can go ahead and use any all-purpose seasoning of your preference. Just make sure that it is a garlic-based all-purpose seasoning, meaning that the first or second ingredient is garlic. I've talked about this seasoning in many of my videos, and I love it because it truly is all-purpose. Apart from garlic, it has oregano, it has dried cilantro, dried onion, etc. It's really delicious, and I find it at Walmart. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Cajun. I love Cajun spice because it has a tiny bit of a kick. I'm stereotypically Puerto Rican, and I don't like things to be too spicy, but you know, just a little heat is good sometimes. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of this. This has paprika, it has chili powder, and yeah, it's really, really good. It's also going to add some nice color. But keep in mind that along with the all-purpose seasoning, this Cajun seasoning also has salt. So be mindful of how much you're adding of both. And then I'm going to add a little bit of smoked paprika or pimienton ahumado. This is really good. It's going to give it a really nice flavor. Then a little bit of some dried parsley flakes. This is going to add some nice color. I like my food to be very colorful. We are not done yet, and it is already looking really, really good. Then I'm gonna go in with the juice of half of a lime. This lime was very cold, so as you can see, I was struggling to squeeze out this juice. So before you squeeze your limes or your lemons, make sure they're at room temperature, or you can dip them in a bowl of hot water before you cut them. Now I'm using limes, but you can use lemon as well. And the lime juice is also going to act as a preservative as my fish marinates in the fridge, because you can leave this in the fridge marinating safely for up to 3 days. And then I'm gonna add a few very thin pats of some salted butter. This is about a little over a tablespoon of salted butter, and I'm just going to evenly spread it all around my fish. And this is going to be really nice when I go to bake my fish, because that butter is going to melt and it's going to make the fish very tender. I'm then going to cover my fish with some foil, and I'm going to let my fish marinate for 1 or 2 days. This is great for meal prepping for the week. All you have to do the next day is simply just pop it in the oven, make your side dishes, and you're good to go. I'm then going to pop my tilapia in the oven. I have my oven preheated at 400 degrees, and I'm going to bake it for about 20 or 25 minutes until it's nice and golden and flaky. And after about 25 minutes, my fish is done and it came out incredible. I gave this fish to someone who normally doesn't eat fish and they loved it. They had nothing but good things to say about it. It is so good. This is great for like an easy, quick weeknight meal. It's very simple to make, takes very minimal prep work, and it's always a winner. And that is all for today's video on how I make my fish Puerto Rican style. Now, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I come out with a new video about once a week. And also, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. It helps my channel a ton. And also, hit that notification bell because a new video will be out every week. Until next time.